for Six Nations of Grand River Territory. Today I want to discuss with you some important information regarding the Ohsweken Infrastructure Upgrades Project. A project that's going to make this intersection here totally different. Come on, let's go have a chat. Okay, so now that we're inside, let's dig into more detail about the project. Currently the project's undergoing a tendering process where contractors are bidding on the project through our consultant. Our consultant for the project is K.L. Martin Associates, our First Nations engineering, located here in Ohsweken. Once this process closes, we'll have a better idea about the construction start date. However, we anticipate it's going to start in May 2016. Now, first of all, I think it's important that we understand the why and the reason behind undertaking this big project. Now, back in 2009, we had an engineering study done on the Chiefswood Road and 4th Line intersection, and it had determined that we need a left-hand turn lane not just at the intersection, but all the way down to the housing building. And in fact, that we need to put a new traffic light at the intersection with Sunrise Court, which would then become the entrance to the Iroquois Village Center, the Plaza, and the White Pines Wellness Center. This is the start of that. While we're not doing the bigger project, what we are doing is we're putting a left-hand turn lane just on the north and south ends of Chiefswood Road in order for us to be able to stage that construction through at some other point in time. The other major factor in this as to why we're undertaking this is to upgrade the water main. We'll be upgrading the water main from 6-inch to a 16-inch. Now the rest of the distribution system coming and going from this section comes in at 12-inch and 10-inch. So basically what we're doing is we're removing a bottleneck that is going to allow us to be able to expand the distribution system to the rest of Six Nations. Another thing that it's very important to understand is the level of disruption that this project is going to cause. Now, we're going to be tearing up the road for the main intersection of the community. We're also going to be putting in a water main, which means we're going to be putting in temporary water main, which means you're going to come down here and it's going to look very different. So you're going to look at, when you travel down the road, what you're going to see is water main on top of the ground. You're going to see the road ripped up. You're going to see one-lane traffic. You're going to see a lot of construction. People traveling to work who live in the downtown area, or people traveling to the arena for sports. People traveling just to travel are going to likely avidly avoid this, which is going to impact business owners in the area. You're also looking at one-lane traffic in a gravel area, which means there's going to be a lot of dust, a lot of traffic congestion, a lot of delay. You'll be looking at a lot of construction noise, which is going to be happening early in the morning, going into the night, which is going to impact those people that are living in the surrounding areas. So I know that a lot of people hear me when I tell them it's going to be a major disruption. We've been saying this for some time, and they nod their head. But it's important to visualize all that and really understand that there's going to be a lot of disruption throughout this project. And if you have any questions or concerns about this, give us a call over at the Public Works Office, 519-445-4242, or come on out to one of our community information sessions. We'd love to have you. We're going to have our engineers over there. I'm going to be there, and we're just going to talk about the project and any concerns that you have. It's also important to consider the amount of planning that's taken place for this project. Now, this is a huge project, and we've been chasing after these funds for a long time. Roughly $2.5 million project. This is a big project. We want to be in here once, and we want to be out of here. I don't want to do another project in the area, in the downtown area, in my lifetime. Although I'll likely have to, because of the level of complexity and the amount of planning that goes into something like this level of effort and the disruption. So once we got the money, now what we did, first thing we did was plan. We hired a consultant on. We planned some more. We went to council, we looked at what could go wrong, we planned. We communicated the fact that we're going to be doing this project. We've been in touch with the principals of the school of J.C. Hill and Jameson. We've been in touch with the library. We've been in touch with all the service providers in and around here. We hope that we've captured everyone's concerns, and we definitely try to. However, despite best laid plans, in our experience, we know that we don't capture everything. That's why I encourage the public to make sure that you call us over at Public Works, or let the consultants know. We're both local, we're both available all the time. Any concerns that you have during the project, so that we can address them as soon as humanly possible. But that's one thing that I want everybody to understand, is that it's not something we're doing arbitrarily on a whim. we planned, and we planned some more, then we planned again. So we've looked at every scenario that could possibly take place. I mean, we've been in touch with the dialysis unit to look at any kind of arrangements we'll have to make there for the water main connections, the temporary water main connections, and the permanent connections. So I hope that the public is well aware that we've done our due diligence. Okay, so now that I've had the opportunity to discuss the project with you and some key points in regards to the start date, the history, what to expect as far as disruption, and the planning that's gone into it, let's go outside and discuss when this project will be successfully completed. Okay, so now that we've had a chance to have our chat, give you details about the project. Now it's important to remember back now, as of October 2016, this intersection is going to look totally different. If you want to follow the progress of the project, you can do so by following the Six Nations Elected Council on Facebook and Twitter. You can go on the Six Nations Council's website at www.sixnations.ca. You can go on the CKRZ 100.3 FM to get radio updates, or you can simply call the Public Works Office at 519-445-4242. Now just think, when we're all done this project and we plan to be completed successfully by October 2016, this intersection is going to look totally different. You're going to have brand new traffic lights with an advanced green. You're going to have turning lanes. You're also going to have hand signals. You're going to have crosswalks, all compliant with AODA standards. And you're going to have a brand new water main that benefits everybody for years to